How many of you have played this game we call chess before? Chess. The game of draft is a game of territory. The logic behind your move is the best move that will secure more territory for you. Satan is interested in territory. God is interested in territory. The thing about life is that your joy is going to be short-lived the moment Satan comes to check your territory. And if it happens to be that you are not strong, because the measure of strength is not on a good day, the measure of strength is in the day of adversity. For the Bible reveals that if you fall in the day of adversity, then your strength is small. Now I'm telling you today that life is not fair. If you are waiting for by and by for the lines to fall before you in prison places, you will wait for a long time, because the people that do know their God, they shall be strong. Before you were born, Satan had already established an infrastructure in your family, and he had enthroned one of his own that he had educated in witchcraft, so that nobody will rise, nobody will be able to go to the university. And then you now pass WAEC, you pass JAM, and you thought that if you pass WAEC and pass JAM, that's the only prerequisite that you need to enter into the university. Then you enter. When it's time to write exams, you will go blank. Everybody's quiet. Is there somebody in the congregation tonight? You notice that whenever you want to write exams, you go blank? If you are like that, stand up. Inside and outside. Okay, so we have two brethren. Oh, there are more than two, you see. See, these are good Christians. They are pious, sanctimonious, and sacramental Christians. But there is a pattern they cannot explain. It's a game of power. Power that results from spiritual knowledge. It is only you that cannot see that this chess is going on. It's a game of territory. It's a game of influence. It's a game of dominion. And the two realms that are in the supernatural are playing that game with men. If you happen to be the instrument that the kingdom of light will wield on your path and in your ministry, you are going to come into head-on collision to many people that speak for darkness. Oh my God. My ordination was 14 days after my wedding. So I went to the bathroom to take my bath. That was when the coffin came, and my wife was lying on the bed, and they called her name. Her spirit sat up, walked out of her body, and was going towards the coffin. Are you there? You know what helped us? We did not just come for the ordination, we came for the conference leading to the ordination. A certain minister of the gospel, you know him, but I will not mention his name. He administered on Friday night. Our ordination was Saturday morning. Okay? The moment he came to the pulpit, he said there are 38 coffins that he can see. The first person that fell down was my wife. I said, hey! Then he prayed for my wife. We went home. The next morning, they still sent the coffin while I was taking my bath. So when she was about to touch the coffin, that's when I opened the door and came out. Then her spirit went back, and then she shouted from the bed, I said, hey! What's that? He said, a coffin came. I said, coffin? So while we were marching with white suit, you need to see my white suit. I imported it. I was shining like this. But you see, some people that watch us march with joy, what they felt we were deserving of was death, was money, was sorrow. The people that do know their God, they shall be strong, and they shall do as well. So do you know for how long our nation has been held under manipulation? When we are about to break forth and we believe we have reached there, then the chair move. But we are coming out of that darkness. Suddenly when elections want to take place, then bloodshed becomes intensified. All kinds of altars are activated. It is to administer control. You will begin to see Christians arguing against themselves. They have different political positions. This is this, and everybody is trying to talk. Meanwhile, it's a sign of manipulation. Our numbers count for nothing. We cannot agree on this, on one matter. This one we see. Those days, we are all victims of manipulation. But I want you to know that this is a time God had ordained that in this time will be set at liberty. The greatest thing you can begin to do after this meeting is to pick up your life for prayer. That's the greatest thing. Men that pray cannot be manipulated. If you stay in prayer, one day you will pray and sleep, and your eyes will open. You will see what Satan does not want you to see.